upbeat electro-pop at its best. This is Ground Sounds on the Grind, Capital Cities. What's up? This is Jake with Ground Sounds. I am here with the guys from Capital Cities in the beautiful Capitol Records Tower. Guys, how did it feel to sign with Capitol?
Feels amazing to have such a historic, legendary record label like this one backing us and helping us with promoting our music. And then now we can focus more on the creative side of things and finish up the album.
Yeah, how is the album coming along?
Real good, real good. We're very excited. It's almost done.
Do you have a ballpark on like a release date, perhaps?
Yeah, late spring.
Late spring. Awesome. Be on the lookout for that. Can we expect kind of more of what the EP sounded like?
Definitely. The EP is going to be on the album. We're going to add a bunch of songs to it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's in the same vein, but we're going to explore some other territories as well. Hopefully some surprises in there.
Cool. So your song Safe and Sound is doing extremely well. It's been all over the place. Tell us a little bit about what inspired that song, the story behind it.
Safe and Sound was a very long process getting that song right. We kind of wrote this initial idea, and then 10 productions later came across the current version of the song that's doing well on the radio. So
yeah.
It was an arduous process getting that song finished, and sometimes songs are like that. They take a long time to get right.
Now I know you guys have a pretty interesting story about how you met. Would you mind telling us where you met, what you guys were doing?
We met on Craigslist, actually. I had put out an ad looking for artists to produce, and then he was looking for a producer, and I think he was actually the first and probably the only person that answered that ad, and came over to the studio. The chemistry was real good right off the bat, and we just started collaborating on a bunch of different projects, including his solo project. And then we kind of fell into writing commercials. So for a little while we were jingle writers, basically.
Really?
And yeah, but that led to
anything we would have known.
We've done some big ads, like for Home Depot and Honda, but they're not necessarily jingles that you'll.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, obviously the chemistry was there, and the more we collaborated, the more we realized we had all this amazing kind of repertoire that we wanted to unleash as a band. Kind of took it from there.
That is cool. It's cool what can happen on Craigslist. I'm actually here interviewing you just because of Craigslist. I responded to an ad as well, so yeah, that's very cool.
We met our bass player on Craigslist.
Awesome. So I got to ask you about the giant novelty glasses, which I love. How did you incorporate that into kind of being synonymous?
I mean, it wasn't a calculated thing in any way. We just, in some of our early shows, we wanted something that we could sort of hand out to the audience, and so we bought a bunch of these sunglasses. And in our first couple shows, we were handing out like 20 of them, and they cost about $3 a pop, so we were kind of blowing through cash on these sunglasses, and now it's been whittled down to like 2 per show, and I don't know, it's just a silly thing that's kind of stuck with us. Yeah, it's caught on. I mean, for better or for worse, it's just our thing. And we actually just built a massive stage prop that's going to be on our tour.
Massive glasses?
A replica of those glasses made out of this crazy foam material. So
nice.
We're kind of taking it to the next level.
Cool. Well guys, thank you so much for talking to us. A band that you definitely need to watch out for, Capital Cities. This is Jake Craney on the Grind.
Hey, I'm Cebu.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are Capital Cities.
And you're watching Ground Sounds.
Ground Sounds.